Put the candle insert in the freezer. You'll thank me later. My grandmother, the queen of saving tricks, showed me this. Before heading to the cemetery, just place the inserts in the freezer for a few hours. Then take them out, light them as usual, and place them in the candle holder. Frozen inserts burn much longer. It sounds odd, but it really works. Candle and insert manufacturers don't want you to know this. Before buying another candle insert, there's one crucial detail you should know to ensure you're getting the best product. At first glance, inserts in stores may look the same, but some contain more paraffin, and as you know, the more paraffin, the longer the burn time. Start by checking the plastic casing. If the insert slips out of it, that's a bad sign. This means that inserts falling out of their casing contain less paraffin than those securely fixed inside. The color of the paraffin also matters. Pure white inserts are artificially aerated, causing them to burn faster. It's better to choose a slightly yellow insert. Weight is also important when selecting an insert. Ideally, pick inserts labeled with the same burn time, then weigh each on a store scale. Choose the heaviest one. The more paraffin, the longer it's likely to burn. Follow these tips, and you'll make the right choice. You can make this floral arrangement with a candle for less than 20 pounds. No need to spend a fortune at a florist. Place the candle on a regular plant saucer, making sure it's right in the center. Surround the candle with floral foam, cutting smaller pieces with a knife to fit perfectly. Glue it with hot glue. No need to wet it because we're using artificial flowers. The foam will help stabilize the arrangement. Insert various leaves and flowers into the foam, with colors and flower types of your choice. These flowers will last for years. Just wash them after the season, and they'll be good for next year. Use small branches to fill in any gaps in the arrangement, and cover the remaining foam with artificial moss by gently pressing it into the foam. You can also use flowers you have at home. Just a few small branches can completely transform the bouquet. Here's the finished arrangement. Ready to place on your loved one's graves. It's easy to make, took me just 15 minutes, and saved a lot of money. A bouquet with fresh flowers for $10. No need to spend a lot at the florist anymore. Start by taking a vase insert where you'll make your arrangement. It already has soaked floral foam inside. Branches from your garden work best for this bouquet. Insert them into the foam, pointing them upwards. Use artificial leaves left over from last season as well. Add fresh flowers like roses. The color and type are entirely up to you. Just remember to insert them into the wet foam. Once the flowers are in place, fill in the bouquet with extra leaves and branches to make it fuller. Branches will add volume, and they're completely free. Keep it minimalist by not overdoing the decorations. Place the completed arrangement in a vase, which can be plastic or built into the gravestone. This is how the finished bouquet looks. A beautiful, easy-to-make tribute for your loved one's grave, and it saves you a good amount of money. Make a graveside bouquet for just a few pounds. You no longer need to spend a fortune at a florist. Start by taking a bowl where you'll create the arrangement. Pour some cement into it, adjusting the amount based on the size of the bowl. Then, add water according to the proportions found on the cement packaging. Mix thoroughly until smooth. Next, take floral foam and cut it into smaller pieces, ideally 2 or 3. Submerge them in the bowl with cement and let them set for 12 hours. After this time, the base for your arrangement is ready. Branches from your garden work best for this bouquet. Cut them into smaller pieces and cover the cement with them. A carefully made base with greenery will make the bouquet look like it's from a florist. Make sure the foam is completely hidden under the greenery. Insert the next layers of branches, pointing them upwards. This will also thicken the arrangement. The great thing is, these branches are completely free. For extra strength, tie the branches together with wire. Then, add flowers to the bouquet. The color scheme and type of flowers are up to you. These flowers will last for years. Just wash them after the season, and they'll be perfect for next year. Once the flowers are in place, it's a good idea to thicken the bouquet with additional leaves. Use small branches to fill any gaps in the arrangement. You can also use flowers you already have at home. A few small branches can transform the whole look of the bouquet. Now your bouquet is ready. Place it on your loved one's grave. As you can see, it's very easy to make, and you'll save a lot of money. Take pasta to the cemetery. It might seem unusual to bring food to a cemetery, but pasta can be very useful and make it much easier to tend to your loved ones' graves. We've all had trouble lighting candles with matches or a lighter. Using pasta will solve this problem for good. You're probably wondering which type of pasta to use. Of course, the longest one, spaghetti. It's the perfect alternative to short matches that can risk burning your hands. Just light it with a lighter and use it to ignite the candle. Pasta holds a flame for much longer than a match, making it easier to light not just one, but many candles. It allows you to reach deep into the lanterns without any hassle. Though it might seem funny, it will actually protect you from potential burns. Make a bouquet for a grave for $5. You don't have to spend a fortune at the florist. Just buy a floral sponge in a basket. You'll pay about $5 for such a piece. The rest of the items you can find in the forest or your garden. Take a walk and cut a few branches of spruce, rowan, juniper, or other coniferous trees. Also, collect a few pine cones, acorns, or even mushrooms. Take the floral sponge out of the plastic basket and place it in a bowl of water. Let it sit for a few minutes to absorb the water, then put it back into the basket. Cut the branches you gathered into smaller pieces and insert them into the base of the sponge. Place the longest branches at the ends of the basket to create an elongated shape. Once you've placed the branches around the entire bouquet, take a different type of branch and create another layer. This time, arrange them at a slight angle to lift them from the base. I use silver spruce for this. I place the thickest branches on both ends of the sponge. A carefully made base of needles will make the bouquet look like it came from a florist. This is the part where it's worth taking your time. Fill any gaps with small branches. It's important that the sponge or basket isn't visible through the needles. For the next layers, insert branches pointing upward. On top, I add the prettiest branches I found during the walk. The focal point of the bouquet will be the rowan. Its berries have a beautiful red color. Remove the leaves from the branches and tie two of them together to form a small bouquet. Use floral wire to hold them together and stick them into the sponge. Then I take an oak branch. Its leaves have a lovely golden color. These leaves are among the few that don't fall off after drying. Together with the rowan, they create a beautiful autumn composition. I add one more rowan branch and fill the center with green needles. Now prepare the treasures you found in the forest. Pine cones, acorns, and even mushrooms will beautifully decorate the arrangement. Use hot glue to attach them to the bouquet. Long pine cones will fill the empty spaces nicely. You can create beautiful compositions with mushrooms and acorns. Finally, make a bow from ribbon. I used a ribbon from an old bouquet. I always save such things and reuse them. I leave long ends and curl them into spirals. Stick the bow onto a thick layer of glue, and you're done. This bouquet is eco-friendly. Most of the materials used are biodegradable. The plants in it stay fresh for a long time, so the bouquet will look beautiful for weeks. Don't spend a fortune on plastic bouquets from the florist. Take care of the environment and make one yourself. The only cost is the sponge for a few dollars, and the effect will be just as good.